Unholy.
Ooh, this is dramatic, man.
Lucky girl, she got married to a boy like you. She'd kick you out if she ever knew about all the you tell me that you do.
Wagwan people thems. So now that I'm not as bitter about my copyright strike as I was, I am actually going to react to another Sam Smith performance, but this one is a live land session, I think. Well, it's BBC Radio 2 anyway. So I feel a little more comfortable, hopefully, on my home turf, that they're not going to block and stop my video from being reacted to. So I'm not seeing this version. This is still Unholy, but it's an orchestral version. And from what I can see of the thumbnail, it doesn't look as though he's performing it in the pits of hell. So I'm hoping, I'm hoping that like all that conversation about all of that can just, because I know he's back in the headlines. I know they are back in headlines again. Sorry, they're back in headlines again because I think their tour has just started, and I think a lot of people have said that it's kind of a bit unnecessary for kids and stuff, right? I don't know. I mean, I think for me, I'm probably a little bit prudish anyway. Do you know what I mean? Like I didn't think I was, but I think that the older I'm getting, and there's certain things I'm like, I don't really know. It's got nothing to do with their, how they identify or their sexuality or anything like that. You see all them tongue movements. It's just not the one for me, really. I could do without any of that. I could do without any of that. But at the same time, they're being themselves. They're just doing them. Do you know what I mean? So if you don't want to look at it, don't watch it. That's my thing. So I just haven't really paid any mind to watching any of those clips. I think this is a tongue-free zone. So I think we're good.
Doing something unholy.
Ooh, this is dramatic, man.
Lucky girl, she got married to a boy like you. She'd kick you out if she ever knew about all the you tell me that you do. Dirty boy, you know everyone is talking on the scene. I hear them whispering about the places that you've been, and how you don't know how to keep your business clean. Mommy don't know that he's getting up at the body shop, doing something unholy. He's sat back while she's dumping it. She be popping it, then she pulled it down slowly.
Background singers as well. I love his shirt thing as well. I love their shirt thing as well.
Radio 2, can you make some noise right now for Kim Petras?
Daddy, if you wanna drop the addy, give me love, give me Fendi, my Balenciaga daddy. You gon' have to back it up, cause I'm spending on Rodeo. You can watch me back it up. I'll be gone in the AM, and he got me Prada, get me Miu Miu like Rihanna. He always call me cause I never cause no trouble.
That's quite cool. I really liked that. I really, really, really liked that. I think if people hadn't necessarily seen the performance with all the red and the flames and and you know the kind of potential sadomaso S&M stuff, which it wasn't really S&M, but it just that kind of ilk, that kind of vibe. I think, well, maybe people still would have been coming for them anyway, and still, you know, trying to get them cancelled and whatever. But like, to me, the song's a tune, like, especially when you know what the song's about. But the vibe, the beat, especially that orchestral version, like with the piano and the xylophone, the drums, like all those different elements just made it sound so epic. They sounded epic. I love the purple lighting behind. Like I just think that was a really, really sick performance. I thought that was sick. I thought it was really, really, really good. So yeah, I'm not cancelling Sam Smith. So I know some people already have. Like I said, you know, you don't have to love everything about. I mean, at the end of the day, like, if you don't like, as I said before, you don't need to turn it on. So there's certain things that I probably won't tune into because I'm just not necessarily. And it would be the same with anybody, like, you know, with Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, like anybody, like Tongue. That's just a bit much for me. And you know, it needs to, I guess everyone's got their own perception of what's visually appealing to them. You know, what certain writhing around and that kind of stuff. And this, you know, there's certainly, like for example, to me, that performance there, like there was a little bit when Sam's kind of like just like flicking their top up or whatever. And so I'm so sorry that I keep like as you can clearly tell, it's not deliberate. And they're flicking their shirt up and stuff, and you know, that to me is quite like sassy and whatever else. Like that to me is cool. Do you know what I mean? Like I don't necessarily need to see anybody, Miley Cyrus, Rihanna, Sam Smith, with no bandaged frontals and all kind of everything. Like I just personally don't need to see that. So that's what I'm saying. I probably wouldn't tune into that. But you see this, with the tune as it is, still with the same sass and the same energy and all that kind of stuff, like this, I would watch that all day. Do you know what I mean? So yeah. At the same time, they're not responsible for anybody's kids. The people who's responsible for their kids are the parents. So realistically, like, they can really do whatever they want. If you don't want your kid going there, don't take them. It's a very, very simple solution. Anywho, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I definitely did. I might need to tune in a little bit more, like BBC Radio 2. Not something I listen to very often, but you know, people coming in and switching up their tracks and stuff like that. This needs to be something I'm paying a bit more attention to. So anyway, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And yeah, I've got a Patreon as well if you want to head over there. And yeah, you can show some love and support to the channel over there, and I'll show some love and support right back to you. But for now, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you on the next one.